Good day, everyone. How many of you know who your opposition is in astrology? And I'm mainly just going with sun signs on this track. You know, I didn't really, how do I say this, learn about my opposition too much when I first started getting into astrology. Because I was so busy learning about my sun sign, my rising sign, my moon. And I really wish I would have really known the astrological opposition to me, because I'm a sun sign of Taurus, and the opposition to Taurus is Scorpio. Now, I love Scorpios when they're nice. And I like all the signs when they are expressing themselves in the highest form of energy. But the opposition energy is important for you to know. Tuck it away in your toolbox. You could be dealing with your opposition now, in the present moment in time. And this might be able to help you better understand. You may find you're dealing with your opposition in the future. And this information might also help you work together better. Be aware of it, I guess is what I want to say the most. Be aware. Now, there's a lot of truth that opposites do attract too. And so many of you may be highly attracted to your opposing energies. And so let's get started. So starting with the first sign, it would be Aries, the sun sign of Aries. It's a fire sign. It's about, I am going to go. I am going to the gym. I am going to be successful. I'm going to go work out. I'm going to go to this event. I'm going to make a good presentation. I'm going to make a good impression. Aries wants to be first. Aries likes to compete. Aries likes to do what they kind of want to do. And Libra is what? Libra is all about partnerships, you and me. Libra is about beauty and grace and harmony and fairness and balance, and you and I. And so the opposing energies of Aries being about themselves and Libra being about you and me needs to seek some kind of middle ground to understand one another. And so in this case, for example, Libra could basically say, oh, I can do this on my own. And Aries could go, hey, let's go together. And so that's kind of the energy of how Aries and Libra, which are energies that oppose each other, can understand each other and maybe work together. Now let's move on to Taurus. And Scorpio, the opposing energy to Taurus is Scorpio. Scorpio, it's Taurus. How are you two going to work together? You oppose each other. You could be drawn to each other. Our opposition, we can be drawn to, we can be repulsed by it, we can be in arguments with it, we can not like it, we can, there's a lot of things that can come up. Now, Taurus is all about beauty and grace and sensuality and the finer things. But if you piss off a Taurus, the bull in the china shop comes out. And that's the truth. Takes a lot to piss off a bull because they're the most patient sign. Now, Scorpio's a water sign, and it's about intense emotions. It's about transformation. It's about uncovering the secrets, the depths, sex, the underworld, going to places most people can't go. They can talk about death and dying. They can see dead bodies and be okay. And Taurus is about beauty. Taurus doesn't want to really see that. Scorpio is also jealous. Scorpio is mean, can be mean. And so they meet in the middle ground by what? Well, Taurus needs to understand you got this intense energy. They can be jealous of you, Taurus. And Scorpio needs to understand they can be intense. And that they need to know that it's not just about intensity. It's not just about transformation and death and dying subjects. It's also about beauty and grace and harmony on some level. So Taurus, your opposing energy is Scorpio. Scorpio, your opposing energy is Taurus. Next, we have Gemini opposes Sagittarius. Sagittarius opposes Gemini. Gemini is an air sign. Sag is a fire sign. What are we working with here? Well, Gemini likes to entertain and communicate, and they like to be learning all the time, and they like to teach. They like to be on the go. They like to travel, just short trips. They like to talk. And Sagittarius is what? A fire sign that is all about, I'm getting my master's degree. I'm going to become a doctor. I'm going to become a lawyer. I'm going to travel the world. I am super intelligent. I'm smart. I know 5 different languages. And I'm lucky. And so you got these two energies that have some similar qualities about learning and education. But you have differences as well. Right? And so Gemini is about teaching and talking and entertaining. And Sag is basically, I'm going to, get all these degrees and I'm going to go travel the world. And it's just a different energy, right? Those of you who are Gemini and Sag. There's a lot of similarities, but there's also some differences there, Gemini and Sagittarius. And only you guys who are Geminis and Sag would know what is the opposing energy you feel between each other. Is there any? Maybe there isn't. To me, of all the oppositions, I would say Gemini and Sag would probably get along the best. But then again, that's just me and my opinion. So let's move on to Cancer and Capricorn. The opposition to Cancer is Capricorn. Capricorn is Cancer. Cancer, what are you about? Water, safety, mother, home, family, nurturing, food, clothing, security. And what is Capricorn about? Career, climbing the corporate ladder, serious, hard worker, overcoming obstacles, seldom at home, too busy working, reputation is important. Capricorn's an earth sign. Cancer's a water sign. How do they meet in the middle? These are opposition energies. Do you see the opposition? Capricorn wants to be at work. Cancer wants to be at home. How do they meet in the middle? Well, Capricorn may need to spend more time at home, Cancer, and Cancer may need to be okay with being alone. Now, let's move on to Leo and Aquarius. So Leo's a fire sign, Aquarius is a water sign. What do we have here? Leo is all about the spotlight, attention, glamour, right? Their hair. Drama, the arts, acting. Fire sign energy, passionate. And what is Aquarius? It's an air sign. It's about, I need to brainstorm. I am going to come up with the most brilliant idea around technology and science. I love my friends, I love groups, but at the same token, I don't want to deal with them all the time. I can go it alone as well. I can be very detached. That's Aquarius. And so Aquarius is like, hey, I'm out of here. And Leo is like, I need the attention, please. I need romance. I need my hair to look good. And so how would these two energies kind of meet in the middle? Air and fire. How do they meet? Those of you that are Aquarius and those of you that are Leos. Well, to me, it would be more like Aquarius needs to, hey, let me stop and smell the roses a little bit. And, maybe I will go and look a little glamorous today. A Leo needs to maybe be more about, I don't need all the attention after all. There's other things I can do. And maybe I just need to become more tech savvy. So, Leo and Aquarius, opposition. Aquarius, you oppose Leo. Leo, you oppose Aquarius. Next, and the final energies are Virgo and Pisces. Virgo's an earth sign, Pisces is water. The opposition is what? What does Virgo like to do? Virgo energy is about work, routine. It's 8 o'clock, it's time for coffee. 9 o'clock, I'm getting in the shower. 10 o'clock, I'll arrive at the office. And at noon, I have a lunch date with Susie to discuss what the business plan is for 2020. And when I get home, I'm having vegetarian lasagna. I'm going to make a call to Bob. And then I'm going to bed. Now, what's Pisces? Pisces is, I just want to daydream and sleep the day away. I want to film. I want to go behind the scenes. I don't want to deal with all this structure. I don't want to deal with the realities of the world today. I can. I'm not in the mood today. I'm not in the mood to set my alarm to get up at 7 and have coffee at 8 and have a meeting at 9 and then see this person at 10. I like to go with the flow. I like to create. I'm spiritual. I am about film. I am about dealing with rose-colored glasses on some level. I'm about dealing with real emotion. And the harsh realities of the world can make me very withdrawn. And I may sleep the day away. I may drink the day away. I may indulge in substances for the day. And so how do these two meet in the middle, Virgo and Pisces? Well, Virgo probably needs to get a little more sleep. No, I'm not kidding, you guys. And Pisces may need to get a little more structure. That is how they would meet in the middle. If you have opposition in your life, for example, Virgo and Pisces, Virgo, learn to work with the energies, try to meet in the middle. The purpose of knowing your oppositions is to know that if you find yourself this lifetime dealing with your opposition, and it's not easy for you, this might help you understand to work better with them, to meet somehow in the middle. Because if you're opposing someone every single day, it's exhausting, it's draining. Do you really want to do that? Do you really want to oppose people every day? It's tiring, guys. So know how to work with the energy if you're in opposition. Now, I grew up with my opposition. I'm a Taurus. I grew up with a Scorpio person in the family. It was very difficult. But I was too young to really know my opposition. Okay? My mother didn't really get into astrology until I was a teen. Well, by the time I was a teen, the opposition had pretty much been on attack, so to speak. Okay? The opposition used to always be jealous of me and try to get in a fight and mean and just not fun, guys. Not fun. And one day I had had enough because I'm a Taurus, and guess what? I won that one. But anyway, I believe all energies can get along, but you have to know what you're dealing with. You're aware. Is your opposition aware? That's where we can have a problem sometimes. The opposition isn't aware of how they're behaving, right? And we got to deal with this. And so remember, oppositions, you can be attracted to them, or you can be repulsed by them, or you can be arguing with them, or you could be getting along with them. Know your opposition, I think, is important. Know what the energy is. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Let's see.